Hello? Hello? What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. And Leroy, Frederick, and Rick. Hello. What? Hold on, let me turn this down. All right, what's up, everybody? Hi, good morning. I did look a little bit into what you sent me, not that much, but I need to look more. That's $10 right there, so just take that, and then you're good. Huh? I don't know. Can we talk about it right now a little bit? Good morning, everybody. As you can see, I'm in a different little area here. Yeah, I had to move inside, man. I'm sick of being freaking sweating. Sick of sweating in the garage, man. Couldn't do it anymore. Can you guys hear me well? I feel like I need to turn this up a little bit. That should be good right there, right? All right, cool. What is that big rectangular window behind you? It's a big rectangular window. Oh, you mean the TV? What's up, Ren? Hi, Slavming. How's everybody doing this fine morning? I can tell you that I am ready to take on the day. I am excited to work on the podcast. More than likely, we're recording it today. And we'll see where that takes us, you know? Dude. Why aren't you working, G? I'm off today. I am off today and tomorrow. Your boy gets 3 days off a week, and I live for it. I love it. The new garage is huge. Nah, not a new place. Same place I've always had, but I just moved my shit into the living room. Look, check it out. Vibing. Lots of people have been asking about Shadow lately. He's chilling, man. He's just living life, you know. I'm gonna hit him up right now and ask him if he's trying to do that podcast. Eat on. What's up, man? His garage has a kitchen. Audible just for a goof. Show us your credit card info. It's just a goof, bro. No biggie. I'm sorry he came to mind because of you. I started watching your smoke videos. No, I'm glad. It's cool. I'm glad. It's just that I feel like in the last week I've had a lot of people mention that, which is good. So I gotta get him on a podcast soon. Have him come on and just chit chat. You know what I mean? You guys, that would be so funny. I got your Division 7. That's right, bro. I'm in Division 7 now too. I think I'm at like 4,900, 4,800, something like that. No, wait, no. Yeah. Because 6,000 points is champion, right? Yeah, so I'm about 1,200 away. But like, nah. Guys, yesterday I weighed 199.8. That's a huge fucking deal for me. Like, to be under 200 pounds, I've never in my entire life weighed under 200 pounds since I was born. That's probably the last time I'm going to make that joke because I've been making it like for days. But yeah, man, 6'2", and I got under 200 pounds. I was really fucking proud of that. And still am. I'm hovering right around 200 still. It just determines on what I eat and if I'm active or not. It's funny, I can notice my weight like pulsating back and forth. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that, man. You're excited for Fight Island? What do you mean? It's already happened. Twice. They've already had 2 fights there. Are you just excited for like future fights there? Yeah, it is going to be dope. The only thing that is more valuable than a credit card is toilet paper. According to some people. You know, so funny. Somebody put it the other way, this way the other day. All these people went wild getting all this toilet paper and shit. And you don't need it. Literally, all you need is a fucking water hose and like a towel. And you're fine. You literally can just rinse off the towel. Like, you're not going to, like... You don't need toilet paper that bad, you know? But you know what's so funny, Leroy? My wife was going all crazy yesterday because she was looking at all the flight logs and like reading a bunch of shit about Epstein. And I was like, baby girl, welcome to the show. I wonder if we could watch Zeitgeist, the documentary. Could we watch that? Because it's like really old, and I don't think that it's a copyrighted movie, is it? Oh yeah. Oh no, it's on Tubi. We could literally probably watch that for free. Oh, we're totally getting high and watching Zeitgeist soon, guys. Oh my god. Yeah, it's on YouTube. If you guys haven't heard of it, let me show you the trailer. Okay, I'll show you the trailer. Oh no, my damn BitTorrent turned on. This is a movie called Zeitgeist. It's a very, very conspiratorial, I guess you could use that word, documentary. But it kind of like low key fucked with my head, like hardcore back in the day. Is this a good trailer though? They must find it difficult, those who have taken authority as truth. So it starts out real trippy and weird. But it ends up going into like crazy like detail about religion and science and evolution and war and just so much. This is basically just the introduction of the movie. This is not a trailer. But it does have this really long trippy intro like this. And then it goes into like it just kind of breaks down religion and a lot of different things. Power, Illuminati, it kind of wraps up a lot. I don't know, a lot of people have debunked it, but it's definitely interesting to watch. And I'd be super down to watch it with you guys. It'd be fun. Might end up fucking some people's minds, so that movie will change your life. Like, for real. What happened to your best friend that went crazy? I don't know, man. I was actually talking about him recently with some friends. Not too sure, man. Not too sure. I feel you, Ren. I just seen a video of you doing salvia. That was an awesome vid. What was it like to do? Do you remember? It was scary, man. In that moment, it was kind of scary, but it was fun. It was fun. I look back at those salvia experiences, and as terrifying and unpleasant as they were, it was still really fun. Oh, I've seen Faces of Death. I know what you're talking about. I'm not gonna watch a clip of that on my YouTube channel, but I know what it is. You know, a lot of those clips were fake. A lot of them were fake. Anyways, if you've never seen Faces of Death, I just got caught up in just like. If you've never seen Faces of Death is like a, I don't know, I guess like a documentary where it literally just shows different people's, like different footage of really like graphic, gory things. It's so funny because like I remember watching that as a child. Like I grew up in a Christian home, for the most Christian home, and I remember being terrified watching Faces of Death in the corner of the living room while all these other kids from my church were watching it too. Like, what? Yeah. It is not on Netflix, no. I don't think so. I wouldn't recommend watching it, Elon. Okay, I think you're pretty young, dude. Don't watch that. Don't watch Faces of Death. Good morning, Vietnam. Yeah, that's a good way to wake up. What's up, King Art? How much do you like work? I love it, man. How much do you like working at Amazon as of now? I love it. I've been there for like 5 or 6 weeks now, and I love it. I mean, I like that, but it's just for me personally. I can see why people who like working in groups and like chit chatting at work and like making friends and stuff like that might not be fun because in my position, you're alone or you don't talk to anybody. So I like that though. I like that I can go in, I can bust my ass and work, and not really have to make it a I don't have to force myself to talk to people, if that makes sense. But if I do have a moment where I want to talk or somebody wants to talk to me, it happens so rarely that it's kind of welcomed. It's nice, but that's kind of one of the bigger aspects to it. I like that I get, pretty consistent overtime opportunities. I like that they have an attendance, kind of like an attendance system to where like you can leave an hour early any day, but you get half an attendance point. You can, you can come late home, or you can come to work late from your lunch, but you get half an attendance point. You only get 5.5 attendance points every 90 days, and then they go away. You get any more than 5.5, you get in trouble. But it's cool, man. I like the way it's all set up. I really do. Since you work at Amazon, why did they put the prices of all the 144 hertz gaming monitors really high up? I don't know, man. That's way above my pay grade. But it's probably because a bunch of people like you and I are buying them. That's probably why. Amazon taxes all sales. And if I were you, I would look around before you buy a 144 hertz monitor from Amazon, because there might be other places you can get a much better deal. Amazon taxes all sales 40%, so by definition, everything is overpriced at least 40% at minimum. I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised, man. There's some stuff that I see there that I'm like, oh, these fucking shoes, these sandals got to be cheap, man. Just looking at the packaging and how they're made. Go and look them up on Amazon, and they're like $30, $40. I'm like, holy shit, dude. It's wild. It's wild. I'm not tired. I'm just waking up is all, I don't even look tired, do I? I feel like I don't. I got no bags or nothing. That sounds about right, man. $200 is about right. I can't wait to get a new desk, man. I need to get a new desk. There's a lot of shit that we have to go through, like in my house, because we're moving in a couple months. So, and we're moving to a smaller location. So I got a lot of shit here that I need to sell, like my big, huge computer desk, which is literally a dining room table. I got to sell that. I got to sell this TV stand that this TV's on. There's a few different things my wife and I got to get rid of. Nah, I'm good. I smell good and I'm awake. Low key. So you're gonna play on PC now, Gio? You're gonna go from mobile to PC? Well, good luck, buddy. I played the platform Cash Cup yesterday, and I think I ended with like 38 points, 39 points, something like that. It was fun. I haven't played a tournament in a while. PS5. Okay, cool. It's not confirmed that the PS5 is going to be 120 FPS yet, is it? Do you believe in back scratchers? Absolutely. Oh. We're moving to a smaller location because my girl got a promotion at her job, and she's going to be managing a RV park type of situation. So because she's going to be manager on site, which means that we will be living there rent free. So it's going to be a bit smaller, same amount of bedrooms, but we won't be paying rent. So it's going to be amazing. We're really excited about it. You ever drink beer and feel one with the universe? Yeah, after, like, sometimes when I'll be alone and I'm super high and I have a couple beers, in those moments, it's like perfection. It's almost like you catch the wave perfectly of life. And then 2 or 3 more beers later, Everything's falling off. I told you I would. You could come over here when I'm streaming. Remember? You said you wanted to say hi to everyone. You can say hi.
Hi.
Oh, you're too tired today.
No.
No? What's up, One Love? How you doing, man? That's why I'm getting to monitor the sports. I don't know, but I hope it is. I've heard people saying that like it is, but I don't think it's been like confirmed, right? But hopefully. What's up, Ollie B? I'm not gonna ignore you. You let her work. Yes, let her work. She better work. Old man Willem, what's up, man? My dad has made me taste beer and it tastes like it. Yeah, don't get into it, Edon. Trust me. Just continue playing your games, going to school, being a good boy. Shrooms or tabs? Shrooms, right? Go, baby. Here, you can have my phone if you want for a little while. Can you bring me my pen thing? It's in where my underwear are. If I wear my underwear on my drawer. I put it in there last night. Thank you. I mean, I love me some acid, but it's if I had to choose one to go to my head, it had to be mushrooms. But they have different purposes, low key. I feel like there's like a threshold when it comes to LSD. Like it's almost like the message, you have to be able to hang up the phone when it comes to that. Thank you, baby girl. You have to be able to hang up the phone when it comes to that, because if not, it just gets too blurry. With mushrooms, you can continue to be like, hey, what's going on? Well, thank you, Christopher, for subscribing. But yeah, with LSD, I feel like there's a mental threshold for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to like, it almost like it debilitates your mental after a lot of usage. That's what it just feels like to me. I could be totally wrong, but yeah. Why did I change rooms and a nice fresh cut? Well, I changed room because it's hot as hell where I live, and I've been in the garage and I'm just not able to do it no more. Couldn't do it. I'm over it. And I kind of got to get used to this type of setup anyways, because when I move, I'm going to be in the living room in a similar type of setup. So it just feels a lot better. The blurriness is disassociation. It's made you mentally ill. Maybe. No, I did not. Leroy. When's the next drunk stream coming? I don't know, man. I don't know. Probably, I don't know. Hopefully you never get a drunk stream again. Hopefully it's just a buzz stream. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. Oh, okay. No, I get you, Leroy. I get what you're saying. Yeah, for sure. I think disassociation comes with a lot of different things too. Life is just confusing, man. Drug of choice overall, marijuana, I guess. Hey, Migs, over the years, have the people in chat changed? I don't know why I just started thinking about that. Yes, absolutely, dude. Fuck yeah. There's people who come in and they're here for like months and months and they seem like my best friend, and then all of a sudden they go off on me and tell me how freaking this and that I am, and then I never see them again. And then sometimes, you know, there'll be people in chat that I've seen over the years just here and there. It's definitely, yeah, it goes back and forth, but I love you all, even the ones who talk shit. Why did you choose Audible as your rap name? I chose it because I used to play Blitz a lot, and I felt like my personality and my moods were changing up a lot. And I knew Audible, when you called an Audible, it meant you changed up the play last minute. And I like that definition. Then as time went on, I saw that that Audible also meant able to be heard. And then that made way more sense and was like even better definition because I was rapping. So yeah. What's up, Jay? How you doing, big dog? Can you sing? I can harmonize, I guess. Why do they be so nice to you and even sometimes donate then hate you? I don't know, man. I think that there's miscommunications that happen sometimes, and I'm not the easiest person to be a fan of sometimes, especially if you're, because my personality changes up a lot. Things I'm into changes up a lot. So, I've made so much different content that I'm not the type of person that when you go to for content on YouTube or whatever, you usually most people want consistency. Hey, I subscribe to this guy because I like the documentaries. Hey, I subscribe to this guy because I like trip stories. I like vlogs. I like music. I like gaming. There's a lot of different things, and I do a bunch of different stuff. So it's almost like it comes with the territory of creating diverse content. Like right now, we have about 12, 13 people watching, right? But I've had over 75 playbacks, which means that over 75 people have clicked play on this stream in the last 27 minutes. But concurrently, there's only 11, which is kind of wild. You leaving? Are you going to just not? Are you going to be weird if I'm on stream? Because, this is going to be like normal when we move. I'm going to be in here in the living room early in the morning when you go to work. You look really pretty. All right, I'll stop looking at you. I was here for 9 years when I used to be in the chat. The combos were different, and now I remember my old name was Valendi. I don't know if you remember. It sounds familiar. What's the worst trip you ever had? Holy shit. I don't know. Probably when I cried on mushrooms and I laid in the trash can for a couple hours. Yeah, that was really bad. You guys would talk about it until 2018. I started talking and I was just kind of, damn, Ryan, you've been here for a while. I didn't even know that. What do you do to stay positive in your life? I just try really, really hard. Like really, really hard. And trust me, it's not easy. Like, it's funny because like throughout my life, I've always considered myself to be a positive person. The more time has gone on, the more I realize, holy shit, I'm the exact opposite. I'm like positive on the surface. And anything, and it's like, and it goes deeper than that. I'm like, not at all. It's kind of wild. What's your favorite weed strain? Black Widow, or like a good OG. Read my thing. It's like there are 10 NPCs that always ask you a set amount of questions, and it's always about tripping. Yeah, it's all good. Damn, homie, I thought you stopped YouTubing. I used to watch you back in the day when you first started with your brother Danny and your cousin. I forgot his name. LOL, you all were wild. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Definitely check out the My Name is Audible 484 mini documentary I made recently. It should be on the very top of my channel page. That'll kind of like get you caught up on where we are now. It'll take you from the Twisted Pictures days to now. Thanks for coming back though, man. Laid inside the trash or like outside? No, like outside and laid in the, not in the trash can, but like there's two big trash cans and then on the side there was like a pile of trash. I laid in that pile of trash while I was on mushrooms and just cried my ass off. Yeah. I think I did read your thing, Leroy. You watched it, Edon? I'm glad, man. Audible, what's the trippiest trip you ever tripped? Psychedelic robot. What's your favorite drug? What's up, Daniel Maya? This one. Yep. I'm just actually messaged my brother right now because I want to do a podcast with him soon. Kind of just talk and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys see that soon. And yeah, my cousin and I were actually working on a podcast called Mind Control that we'll be coming out with very soon. So stay tuned. Yeah, man. It's funny because like talking to Edon, that was a wild ass intro, man. And I didn't think about it how like at the time I just thought it was funny that I'd come in and start talking shit about myself but beep it out or bleep it out. And when I made the documentary, I was like, holy fucking shit, man. Like we've done so much shit that could easily get us canceled one day. Like so much shit, dude. Not even stuff that the stuff that's online is so minor and nothing compared to like the shit that we've recorded and like used to have on my old laptop. Jesus Christ, man. I feel like a lot of people were like that though, because back in the day when you were trying to make it on YouTube or in media, you know, in 2008, 2007, it was the Wild West, man. There was no social justice bullshit, and there was a lot of things that people would say that was pretty normal. And nowadays, you will get shit on if you try to do that. You've done DMT, just a little tiny amount. Do a fan meetup? I'd love to one day, man. One day. 1-to-1 yoga session where you send me your credit card info. Just a joke, though. Don't worry. I'd love to do some yoga. Yeah, it'll do that, One Love. It'll do that. Ever since I did mushrooms the first time, I don't think I've ever littered again. I think there might have been like a handful of times I allowed myself to like throw something on the ground, in all honesty. And that's like what, since 10 years, there's probably like less than 3 or 4 times I've ever littered. Like if people around me litter, I'll literally go pick up their shit. Audible, can you? I would love to, man, but I just don't know. You know, a lot of my people and fans or whatever, supporters, people who watch me, are not from California, so I think that it would not go over as well. You know what I'm saying? We'd have to do multiple, but I'd be down one day. Do you still meditate? I try to, man. I don't sit there and you know, really focus on it, but at work and stuff like that, I really try to clear my mind. And at night, I need to do it more though. I need to put some time aside because I know that would be a big deal for me. Do a US tour? I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm at that point that I could do that, dude. Like, I feel like I'd do a US tour and I'd probably have 1 or 2 people at each stop, but that would be it. I do this like 5 stop US tour, and each stop there'd probably maybe be 1 or 2 per people. I don't think it would be that many people. What's up, Rodrigo from Atlanta? Honestly, man, I'm chilling today. I got my new setup. I moved my setup over here into the living room, so I'm fucking feeling very nice and cool and not sweating my ass off. I was literally getting to a point in my garage where it was so hot. I had this little fucking water bottle fan thing, and I was spraying my legs and my body with water so it wouldn't be so hot. And I just looked at myself like, what the fuck am I doing? This is stupid. Come to the center of the states and make everyone come. Damn. I would love to, man. I would really love to. I got to figure it out. Let's see. I know that there's like websites that you can set up that will basically like like allow you to be like, hey, if I did a meet up here, who would come? You know, and then the people have to like sign up and shit like that. That way you get a better idea of how many people would be there or whatever. But we'll see. What's up, Big Trent? What's up, big dog? I remember one time I called everyone I knew and had to tell them I love them, and they were like, what's gotten into you? And I was streaming. Yeah, I've done that before. Mostly when I'm drunk. I called my goddamn grandma one time, middle of the night. Idiot. I live in Victorville, California. Audible, would you watch Faces of Death on MDMA? No. I don't think I would ever want to watch that shit again, dude. And you know why? Because I used to watch videos on this website called bloodshows.com, and I kind of feel bad even saying that URL right now because I don't know if that's even a thing anymore. I don't think it is. But it had the most horrifying real videos you could imagine. It had hundreds of beheading videos and disgusting ass shit. Like poop shit and like ew. And I used to literally get high and watch it alone by myself because that was like the most entertaining thing for me to do. Kind of wild. Kind of wild. Were you a badass? That wasn't. I wouldn't consider it badass. What DJs you recommend for people getting into EDM? Damn. Holy shit, dude. I don't know, man. Armin van Buuren, Laid Back Luke, Bass Nectar, Excision, ATB, Cascade, Carl Cox, Headhunters. I think you'll be all right with that. I felt like that was gonna be a hard question, but I kind of knocked that one out. My brothers watched those as well. It was gross. Yeah, man. I remember I mentioned this before, but I remember it got so bad that I had like a night terror where I really felt I was laying in bed and I was fucking woke up in the middle of the night, and I felt like there was somebody getting their head chopped off right next to me on the floor in my room. And I was like fucking terrified. I had to call my girl, who was my wife now, and I was just tripping the fuck out. What age did your drug use start? 18? 19? I'm planning on never doing drugs. Good, Edon. Good shit, man. That's good, Edon. At the very least, do me a favor. At the very least, wait until you're like 20 years old before you even consider it. If anything, keep the mind state you have right now that you don't want to do it ever. But do yourself a favor and wait until your brain is fully developed, which normally happens in your early 20s. If you can do that, then even if you do want to experiment, smoke something, take something, drink something, whatever, your mind will be developed fully enough to where you can make more responsible decisions. And don't listen to any of these guys in my chat. Do not listen to any of them. I do not smoke tobacco now. I tried acid after watching your stories. Thanks, man. Oh my God. I don't know. Oh my God. Wait. It's so funny, man. I think about that too. Like I think about sometimes like, oh, I've helped a lot of people. Like I've had messages people telling me like, you helped me out a lot, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But I wonder how many people were there people who I actually talked into doing psychedelics. I made them feel more comfortable with the idea. Like how much has that been a thing as well? I'm sure it has, right? I hope not. I don't know. I like mushrooms better. If I had to pick. But I don't know, man. I need some mushrooms. I need to grow some. I made it sound like something you want to do. Oh. Back in the day, man, I was having nothing but positive experiences for the most part. I was really like interested in enjoying what was happening. So that's what I talked about. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say that I'm having bad trips and this shit's scary and there's because I didn't know that at the time. I was just being honest with what I was experiencing. And when the bad ones happened, I talked about it too. But I never sat there and said like, this is awesome, you should do it. I don't think I've ever said anything like that ever in any video ever. So yeah, who knows though. Oh, I've listened to the whole album, Perk World. Love it, man. Damn, you're a Juice World fucking like supporter, huh? I could tell, man. That's what's up, dude. I believe you. I believe that as well, Roller Eagle. I do too, man. But you know what's kind of fucking gotten in my head lately is that, okay, I'll try to say this very, very briefly. There's definitely people out there who are very susceptible to psychedelic experiences in a sense that they're very vulnerable and it can fuck with their head. And on top of that, there's people who are also not only very susceptible to psychedelic experiences in their mind and allowing that to reconstruct their mind, but they're also very susceptible to people with a lot of power and who are very intelligent and articulate. And when you combine their vulnerability to psychedelics and vulnerability to power, to a person with power and with good dialect, you can, and I believe that you can truly control people with psychedelics. And I think that the CIA knows this. I think they were there's it's a fact in the 70s they were doing MK Ultra like secret projects and shit like that, where they were actually doing experiments on people and literally doing exactly that, using psychedelics to control people, to make them do what they wanted, right? They were doing this in the 70s and they succeeded in it with the Sharon Tate murders and shit like that. People don't know this, but it's a book I just read called Chaos, and how the CIA had this secret experiment or project called MK Ultra, and they were basically working with Charles Manson to experiment on people about giving people psychedelics and telling them to do stuff. And it trips me out that this was fucking 50 years ago, and they had already succeeded in being able to control people with LSD, right? Imagine what they know now, 50 years later, with virtually nobody like really giving a fuck about the CIA's secret experiments and what they may or may not be doing even now. I feel like maybe people gave a fuck, but it was not like a well-known thing. Even this fucking Charles Manson stuff barely came out in this book last year. And the book's called Chaos, and it's by Tom O'Neill. And we're going to be doing an episode of our podcast Mind Control on it, talking about it and going over it. So look forward to that. But it trips me out to think that they knew all that it worked, and that they basically were able to succeed. I don't know if they wanted the Sharon Tate murders to go down the way they did, or exactly how it all went down. But I think that it's obvious almost that the CIA had a lot to do with it, and it might have gotten out of control. But it's wild to think about, and then to know that they were already basically succeeding in what they were working on. And to know that was 50 years ago, and how much more intelligence they could have on it now, it's just wild to me, man. Some people say that they stopped doing the experiments back then because the Sharon Tate murders and shit like that was just like everything got out of control, and they realized they just couldn't control it. Like, you can give these people acid, but you're not gonna be able to exactly make them do what you want exactly. You know what I'm saying? People say that. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Please stop hiding the streams from me. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. You can literally see every time I stream, as long as you have notifications turned on. If anything, delete your app and reinstall the app if you're looking on a phone. You know, there's different things you can do. I don't know what's going on with you. Government is afraid of us tapping into higher levels of consciousness. I think so, yeah. I think so. I think it's because they don't know what it is. They don't know how to control it. But who knows? I don't fucking know. The veil is coming down on lots of things, man. It's crazy how lots of things coming out to light, like drugs, government secrets, and other crazy stuff. Yep. And it trips me out to think that maybe, you know, there's a government agency out there who really knows how to use psychedelics, these beautiful tools that we know, to control people. And it's like they have to have like a sliver of the CIA or of some government agency that is keeping tabs on psychedelic usage and how the masses are responding to it. And channels like mine are in a folder somewhere. Like, hey, let's just not let this guy get too big. This guy Psych Substance, oh shit, he's almost at 2 million subscribers. We got to really keep an eye on this guy and make sure that his rhetoric and his lingo and his goals and everything is not getting too out of control. Because if this guy gets too big, or whoever it is, Psych Substance, you know, fucking your mate Tom, Audible 484, whoever, let's just make sure this guy does not get too big and this idea doesn't spread too much, because if it does, it can change everything. And I think the government knows that. And I think there's definitely an agency out there, or somebody's job, or a few people's job out there, to just keep tabs on the possible resurgence of psychedelics in this country. I guarantee you that that's the thing. You see where my mind goes once I start hitting that pin? I'm telling you. Exactly, One Love. Exactly. And it's man, I really do feel like at this point, one of the only things that could save us, I'm sure there's different ways, but the possibilities, the different things that could save us as a human race, the amount of things that can save us is dwindling at a rapid rate. And I think psychedelics is definitely top 5 things that could truly change the world. And I know it's early, but I think it's worth discussing, because it's I don't know, man. I don't know. It's going to be super interesting going forward in 10, 20 years from now, where psychedelics are with the country, where the world is in general, our health, mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever. And that mixed with the advancements in technology, it's just going to be wild to see where psychedelics end up and in that scenery. I swear, every time I take a hit of that pen, I can't talk. The words just don't come out. It's so annoying, dude. Like, it's like, I did the podcast yesterday, or was it yesterday, the day before? And when I did the podcast, I realized, oh shit, I'm saying the words that I wanted to say, and I couldn't figure. I thought about it after. I'm like, how come I felt like so articulate in that? I was like, oh, because I didn't smoke anything. What's a movie you recommend watching on psychedelics? I watched The Big Lebowski, and all of a sudden I became the guy. I never seen The Big Lebowski. But good morning. There's this movie called Enter the Void. That one's wild. Yellow Submarine, the animated movie with the Beatles. Across the Universe, which is like a musical movie. That one's really good. The Wall is really good. It's like an animated movie kind of. Yeah, I've seen all of those on psychedelics. And the craziest one was Enter the Void by far. By far. Ladies and gentlemen, by far. Oh my goodness, man. You know what's so funny is I've been working my ass off the last like month and a half. And still low-key kind of broke. But you know what that goes to show? How much fucking debt I was. Not a lot of debt. Everybody, when you say debt, it makes it sound like $1,000. But it was only like, yeah, I guess it was a few $1,000s that I was in debt, low-key. And I just realized, like, oh, I need to pay all this off. So I've just been paying shit off the last few weeks. Just enough to buy me some weed, though. But in a couple of weeks, once we pay everything off, I'm gonna be chilling. What's up, Kyle? How you doing, man? How's everybody doing today? It is a beautiful, Friday morning, right? Yeah, Friday morning out here. It is nice. It's good vibes being right here on stream. In my living room, you know what I'm saying? Right here in my living room. I gotta use the restroom, guys. It's early. Are you guys gonna be mad at me if I go use the restroom? I'm gonna go. I had never combined them. He began to explain to me that relatively low dosages of both put together amplify the effects greatly. I said, well, let's go for it. I gave him $7 and he went in. I was afraid to go in because I was starting to peak. So DXM, from my understanding, is basically like NyQuil type of shit, right? He got it and we went into the back streets to dose. I drank the bottle. Robo tastes like fucking shit. I began to feel it almost immediately. After 10 minutes, I could feel my body begin to get distorted. This made walking even more difficult, for it felt like my legs were of different lengths and were constantly changing lengths. My depth perception was going as well. My friend went to go throw away a wrapper for a taco he had bought at the store, and I stayed because I was afraid to walk to the trash can. Watching him throw it away has got to be one of the most fucked up things I have ever seen while tripping. He didn't walk to it, but rather the world began folding over into itself, allowing him to walk in place, but still get to the trash can. When he walked back to me, the world unfolded and returned to normal. He asked me if I was okay because I had turned completely white. I said no, because I was starting to panic. I had not expected Robo to act the way it was or so fast, for it had only been 20 minutes since I drank the bottle. I asked him to take me back to my dorm. He walked me to my dorm, thank God, too, because I forgot where I lived, what floor, and what room. Hey, there's two of me. Were you guys watching this? I asked him to leave because I wanted to be alone to meditate, to get my bearings back. Big mistake. The trip stories back then were... Back then, fucking 2 months ago. Four minutes, you beat that, man. Stupid. Oh, God. Did he put his trip story so he can use the restroom? I did. Kyle, don't cry. Only cry because you're supposed to be the strong one out of us. Oh, it was buffering? Okay, cool. It's good now, though. It was buffering the whole 4 minutes? No, was it? Oh, that's annoying. When you did LSD, have you done the paper or gel tabs? I've never done the gel tabs. Just paper and liquid. So next Wednesday, I believe, is it Wednesday or Thursday night? I think it's your phone. Try to pause the stream and then like yeah, because that's happened to me a few times on YouTube on my phone. I think it's a glitch on the YouTube app. What was I about to say right now? Oh, next Wednesday or Thursday, Monica and the girls are going to their family's house, to my mother-in-law's house. So when they do, I'll be home for the night. I don't have work the next day. And more than likely, we're going to play this game called The Shattering. And I'm going to take a little bit of acid, play with you guys. So I'm really excited about that, honestly. Just a little bit acid. Just a little bit. A little microdose. A bit more than a microdose. Probably like 25 micrograms. Yeah. See how it goes. Nothing too crazy. That, or I'm just going to go and I'm just going to go in. I'm going to be legit about my dosage. But I won't stream and play a game. But we'll see. But I feel the time is near. My resting heart rate? I don't know, man. How do you know that? Cheers. Oh no. I need to charge my pen. Hold on.
That's from the time our last album, that's what we've been doing all this time period, working on our beats, production, working on our
I remember one trip I had relived the whole 60s and 70s all over again and watched the Beatles and several other songs from the past, and it was mind-blowing. Whoa, that sounds beautiful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened here? What the fuck going on here? Oh my god, what the hell? I have no cursor right now. Trying to play a little Fortnite real quick, see just how it goes, you know. But for some reason my cursor's not working. What the fuck? Funky, funky music. But yeah, the game called The Shattering is it's like a psychedelic horror game. So I don't know if I think it's more of like a mind fuck type of game rather than like a horror game. But I guess we'll see, huh? That was so weird. I had no cursor in full screen. At 3 a.m. it was in the 80s. Did you wake up from a nightmare or something? That's wild. Probably next Wednesday or Thursday when the girls are gone. Yeah, I'm excited, man, to try it out. See how it goes. I'm trying to open up Fortnite. I see you playing Fortnite too, Via. I see you, girl. Oh, that's one thing I don't like about my PC is I have a hard disk drive instead of a SDD. I don't know SSD. I'm sorry, and basically means that my games take a lot longer to open and start up than other shit. Rangelinas. Nice. Good shit, Via. It's addicting, huh? I told you. It's too early for me to pop off. I pop off in the morning, bro. That's when I pop off in the morning, nighttime, lunchtime. Fuck, I'll serve you up some snacks, bro. Time means nothing to a boss. You know what I'm saying? Music is trash. Why is my fucking cursor hidden in full screen? Why would that happen? Okay, it just has something to do with my mouse. Oh, guys, the stream's falling apart. Mouse pointer additional mouse options, pointers, display pointer trails. Right-click on additional screen to select personalized. What? Hide pointer while typing. What's so annoying, dude? I can't even see where my fucking pointer is. So dumb. Fuck ever, man. Get out of here, man. Fuck this shit. Exiting out. Sorry. So stupid, man. It's always something, man. My life is so hard. I think it has something to do with Streamlabs, but fuck it. Three games only? That's good. That's a good amount. That's a good amount. It's like I like coming on and talking and shit like that with you guys, you know, but sometimes I feel like fucking, oh my God. Okay, so this is definitely the wrong setting. If it's being affected by that, that's weird too. That's weird. I've never seen that. Anyways, like I said, I love coming on and talking, but after a while, like, it just gets kind of hard to just continue to ramble, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta try to turn a game on or something. Yeah, that's what I gotta do, but it's all good, man. You know what I gotta do is make this trip story video. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get off, but I'm gonna record this video, get it up, quit being a bitch, And what's today? Friday. Determined on how the day goes. It looks like it's going to be like an indoors weekend for my wife and us. My wife and I, and the girls. We're not going to do much this next few days, so I'll be home. We might hang out, have a couple drinks, but we'll see. But I'm gonna get off, and I'm gonna do my best to start recording this fucking trip story video that I've been working on for a while. So, thank you guys. It's been a good morning. No, we're good. We're good. You're good, Ren. Enjoy that cake. I will see you guys next time. Yeah, man, I got to make some content, and I got to quit dragging the streams on. You know, make sure that things are set up the way they need to be. You know what I'm saying? Either way, appreciate you all. You guys have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. If I don't see you, just be happy. You know, be yourself. Peace. Oh my God, the music ended perfectly.